Hello, everyone. Time with Fresno State wide receiver Jake Parnagian. He just transferred from Washington. He's coming back home, went to Clovis North High School. So thanks for joining me today.
Of course, man. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you on. My first question is, how old are you when you started playing football?
So it's kind of a interesting story. I didn't really play football seriously until I got to high school because I was really like a soccer and track guy, like kind of doing my thing there. And Coach Tim Simons at Clovis North, I'll never forget it. He walked into my class, my like my English class, like in eighth grade. He's like, "Hey, you're pretty fast. You want to play football?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Why not?" And that was kind of it. I played my freshman year and then my sophomore year. Didn't play my junior year, and then played half my senior year.
Wow, so you haven't
And
like
so,
played that long to make it like D1
mm-mm,
too.
no, not really, no. So it's kind of a intriguing story. So yeah,
Yeah,
not
that's
very
cool.
long. Probably like this going on my fourth year, fifth year.
And you're at college football. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. God is good.
Good thing he got you into football.
I know, right? I'm forever thankful for him. He's such a great guy. He's still coaching. He's about to coach my little brother there.
Oh, really?
So
That's cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. He's a great coach, great person. So very grateful for him.
What was the experience at Washington like being a part of a team that made the national championship?
It was unreal, to be honest. It was kind of a like it was hard to take it all in the moment, but looking back on it now, I'm like, it was just amazing. Like, and if you would have told me like in high school that I'd be playing in the CFP, going to the national championship, I would have thought you were crazy. Because when I had committed there in my senior year, they were coming off a 4-8 season. They were not the best in the Pac-12, so I was like, what a great opportunity to play in the Pac-12, and it was just an amazing opportunity for me to be there, and I was just so thankful. And looking back on it now, it was just such a great time.
Yeah, so just crazy to be on the biggest stage in college
Yeah.
football. And like
Mm-hmm.
you said, you like got to see the program turnaround because you made when it
Exactly.
4-8, and then all the way to when you guys made the national championship.
Yeah, for sure.
What did you learn from playing in an offense that was loaded with talent that had a lot of guys go to the NFL?
The real big thing that I took away from that was how good you have to be and how dedicated you have to be to your craft and achieving what you want to achieve, and just you have to be so dedicated. Those guys, they were so good, not just on the field but off the field as well. They took care of their business. They were in the film room. They took care of their academics. They were respectful with all the coaches, got their lifts in. So it's just learning from those guys like Jalen McMillan, Valley kid. I like kind of like looked like followed his lead pretty much. So he was just such a great role model for me because he was so good on the field, and I knew the work that he put in on the field, but no one really sees like the off the field grind and preparation that it takes to really be good. So really just seeing how much it takes to like be good as a whole, not just on the field. Like it's all day, it's a lifestyle, bro. So that
Yeah,
was one of the biggest things that I learned is just that you have to really be on your game and really love the game to get that
that's
far.
that's not just like the minimum, like what the coaches have you do,
Mm-mm.
like what you have to do on the field. It's that they every day they're putting their bodies, like they're taking care of them,
You
putting in
know,
work.
everything, man, everything from your mind, body, spirit, everything. So it's really a job.
Yeah, that's really cool that you got to play Jalen McMillan, like you said,
Yeah,
Valley kid, and now on the Buccaneers.
yeah, that's my boy, my best friend.
Yeah, that's awesome. What was your favorite memory at Washington?
Probably one of the things that I look back from my time there and think, dang, like that was really cool was seeing the development of all my friends from when I got there to when I left, just how much their career has and lives have changed. Like Michael Penix, Rome, JP, Jalen, like those guys, like they were good when I got there. Don't get me wrong, they were great. But seeing like, because Washington wasn't really on the map like that. No one expected them to go to the CFP or even have a good season like they did my freshman year. So one of my big, like my best moments looking back on it was just being with them and all my friends there, all my buddies there, like being with them, going through that grind and like getting better, like seeing like the development that we had and the development of those guys individually that are in the NFL and like got drafted and stuff. So that was one of my favorite memories, is seeing them develop as men and as football players. So that's something I'll forever look back on and be like, that was definitely pretty cool. So
Yeah, see their growth like
I
on and
know
off the field, and then obviously now they're all in the NFL again, NFL
yeah,
contracts, which is crazy.
for sure. So yeah, it was pretty, and just building those relationships, because when I got to Washington, I didn't really know anyone. Like I didn't know a single person. So I'm super grateful, and like I love all my friends back there and all the relationships that I've made. So that was definitely one of the best memories, is just building friendships with those guys that could last forever.
Yeah, so like you said, you didn't know anyone going up there, and then you became great friends, and you can know them for the rest of your life.
For sure. Yeah.
What made you decide to transfer to Fresno State?
I just want to be home. Putting it straightforward. I wanted to be home. I knew that being in college for 2 years and playing at such a high level, I knew that football is like a grind. And it's like when like in Washington, I never really got to come home and see my family just because we were so busy all the time. And it just I didn't have time. So I knew that if I was going to continue my playing career, I wanted to stay at home and see my family and have, because I'm a very family oriented person. And I love being with my family, whether it's just hanging on TV or doing something. Like I love being home with my family. So I knew if I wanted to play football, I wanted to be home and play for the home team. And I've been going to Fresno State games my whole life. So it's like, why not be with the team, be with the family? So that was pretty much it. My family and my friends here.
Yeah, so you just wanted to come back, be with your family, so that you could keep playing the game you love, but also see them. They'll be at all your games, and you can talk to them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that kind of just leads me into the next question, because you answered it. How important was coming back home to you?
Very, very. My entire family's here, and it was very important. It was because it's good for me to be around them. It's good for my mental health and everything. So it's very nice to be home, and it was super important. And especially in my transfer portal process, I wanted to be somewhere close to home. I didn't even have to be Fresno going into it. I was like, I could go anywhere in California, but I loved it and ended up here. So I'm very happy to be here. It's great.
Yeah, so the perfect opportunity for you.
Yep, 100%.
What is your role looking like in the offense this year at Fresno State?
Yeah. So I'm still developing, I feel like, as a player, still kind of trying to figure out my key role. So this year I'll kind of be wherever they need me, to be honest. Well, I'll just be thrown everywhere. I could be a slot guy, I could be outside guy, running back even. So I'm just looking to fill any role that they might need me. I'm still kind of young and developing. So I'm just going to be thrown in wherever, basically. I'm really looking to make a role on special teams, at least this year. But yeah, for offensively, I'm just trying to go learn the playbook, get wherever they need me to be, and just be available whenever, basically, kind of like an athlete style. Just throw me anywhere and I can make a play. So that's kind of my role as of this year. But we'll see as I kind of develop as a player and get
Yeah,
older.
so just develop and be a utility to wherever they
Exactly. A
go make a
utility guy for
play.
sure.
Like
Yeah,
special teams this year, that's key, because like isn't that like Magdalena? That's what he did at first. Like he did
exactly.
special teams plays.
Yeah, you got to pay your dues, man. Got to get on special teams, work your way up like Mac did. Exactly. That's a good example.
Yeah, and
So
like those plays, they can be huge.
yeah,
It's important in special teams.
special teams is very important. Yeah, take a lot of pride. I try to take pride in special teams because I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize like how important it is. Like, 'cause if something gets messed up, it could lead to a touchdown.
Exactly.
What are your goals for this season?
Really to just play, get in on special teams, get on the field, and experience like because I didn't wasn't really on the field as much at Washington because I was just young and I was still young and stuff. But really just getting on the field, playing special teams, returning kicks. That's kind of the goal. Just kind of get on the field, play a little more, have fun, be with the family. just enjoy my time. So just get on the field, really, nothing crazy. Just
Yeah.
earn a solidified spot on the field, whether it's offense, special teams, something. So just trying to
Yeah,
play.
just be able to play.
Yep, pretty much.
Like,
That's pretty simple.
yeah, it doesn't matter where it is, just as long as
I
you're on
know
the
it could
field
be
and
defense
contributing.
too. It could be defense. I'm just trying to play, man. So
You've been a part of one. What does it take for a team to make the college football playoff?
a lot. Like I kind of said earlier, you have to be really dedicated to what you're doing, and you really have to love it. And you also have to be coachable, not just by coaches, but by players as well. Because our team, at least at Washington, was really player led, and guys like Michael Penix, Rome, even like Braylon Trice, like those guys, like we're respected them not just like among the coaches, but among us as well, like us younger guys. So like if they told me to if they told me run harder, I would and run harder.
Hmm.
So it really just takes a lot of like discipline and dedication and love for the game. Because like I said, those guys were there all day, every day, not just putting in work that the coaches said, but doing extra and even more, extra film, extra recovery, extra catches, all that stuff, extra throws. So it really just takes a different level of like dedication and hard work and like sacrifice because we were so regimented in what we did every day. So it just, you have to really love the game and be dedicated to it and accept the grind because it's going to be hard. It's not easy to get there. And they just kind of put our head down and work. So it just takes a lot of dedication and grind and commitment.
Yeah, so it takes a lot, like you said, a lot of dedication, like doing extra work than like what everybody else is doing. And you have to, as a team, like from the veterans to the guys who have a lot of experience,
Yeah.
good, gotta,
Yeah. And you have to be bought in because us freshmen, we were like, we're going to do this. And we were on scout team, but everyone was so bought in and like accepted their role that it was a lot of team like cohesion, and we all just were like a machine almost. It just worked out really well.
yeah, because even like the scout team, you're helping prepare the
Yeah,
starters every week and they have to get the best practice possible to be able to get as good as they can.
exactly, exactly.
How excited are you for the opportunity to get revenge against Michigan?
Very, very. That was a tough game for us last year because they're a very good team, really well coached. But I was saying this earlier. I talked to some of my buddies. If there's a time to beat them, it's now because they have their old coaching staff change, and then their new quarterback and everything. A lot of key players went to the NFL. So I'm very excited to get out there in the big house. I think it's like the biggest stadium in college football, right?
Yeah, I heard it's
Like
crazy.
literally.
I
Yeah.
froze.
So I'm very excited. Are we good?
Yeah, now we're good.
Oh, we're good. But yeah, I'm super excited. It'll be a surreal kind of experience. And I saw that I didn't notice that we were playing them until like a couple days after I committed.
Oh, really?
And I was like, oh my gosh, 2 times in a row playing Michigan.
That's crazy. But yeah, I heard that's what Trent Holloway said. He said it's crazy to play at Michigan because they played there this last year.
Huh? Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be a good game. And I'm excited to see how we do because
Yeah.
we had a really good summer. Start camp today, this afternoon. So it'll be exciting to see how camp goes, and we're already preparing. So it'll be fun. I'm definitely really excited and get that revenge on them for sure.
Yeah, you gotta get it in on prime time too, because it's 4:30.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
What are your goals for this season? Oh, yeah, I already asked. Sorry, you said get on the field.
Yeah, pretty much. Just get on the field. Yeah, get some real playing time.
Yeah,
Like I said earlier, like a solidified spot on the roster, like solidified role on the team, whether it's special teams, offense, anything.
yeah.
So
What are your goals for like the team?
to make it to the playoff, because it's a 12-team playoff, right?
Yeah, and one group of 5 team has to go.
Yeah. So that's definitely my goal at least. And I know that can be said for everyone on the team that win a Mountain West title and make it to the playoff,
And like
fight
you
for a
guys have
spot.
the schedule to be able to like
Yeah.
because you have to play the tough non-conference games, and you guys have that on there, which is what like the CFP looks at
Hmm.
those non-group of five teams, especially.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's definitely our goal as a team, not just myself, I feel like, but everyone's goal is to make it to the CFP and win the Pac and win the Mountain West.
Yeah.
So that's the goal.
How would you describe yourself off the field?
I feel like I'm a very to myself guy. I don't really talk. I'm kind of a quiet guy, kind of introverted, but I feel like I'm respectful. I'm very loyal to the people that are in my circle and stuff. And I'm very like introverted, like I said. And I'm just I play football, go home, spend time with the family. I'm a pretty simple guy. Don't really do too much. Play video games every once in a while. Spend time with the fam, swim. I'm pretty chill, man. I don't really just be hanging out, minding my own business, doing my own thing, basically. So it's pretty much it. Pretty simple. Not much going on, but I like it that way though. Especially once we get into like the season and stuff. It's cool to kind of have a simple life outside of football.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of time, like and dedication, like you mentioned, and
Yeah.
you get to just relax, like keep to yourself, be with your family.
Yeah, like when I'm not at football, I'm doing nothing, man. I'm just sitting there. Like I'm just like watching TV. I got some new show. I got to find a new show to watch when I'm not just at night. But yeah, I just be pretty chill, man. Just hanging out.
Do you play NCAA 25?
No, it's funny. My brother plays.
Oh, really?
My brother plays. He got the game, and he was like, "Hey, like you should play. Like you should make like a Road to Glory, and like just do that." And I was like, "Bro, like I'm in the Road to Glory in real life.
That
I don't
is
want
true.
to like,
You're in it
yeah, I don't
already.
want to like do it in the game and then do it in real life." So now I don't really play. I kind of am into like Call of Duties, and I've been playing like Overwatch and all that, like Black Ops 2 Zombies. So I'm kind of more into like the first person shooter, like that type of
Yeah.
stuff. Played Fortnite for a little bit, but not too much anymore. But yeah, I haven't played. I don't really play like. I never really got into like Madden either, though.
Oh, really? So you're not like a sports game guy?
No, not really. No,
Did you opt into the game or no?
I was in the portal, bro.
Also, they
When they,
don't.
no, I'm not in the game.
Oh, what about the new update? Do they let you get in the new update or no?
I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. I
And
hope so.
I know, I hope they let you in.
Then I'll play. Then I'll play.
Yeah, then you can use yourself.
That'd be awesome. But yeah, I'll probably play when I get in the game.
Yeah, then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any three NFL players to dinner. They could be past or present. Who are you taking?
For sure, Tom Brady, one of them. Tom Brady. I feel like I got to take a receiver, right? I'm a
Yeah,
receiver.
and at your position.
John Ross, because he went to Washington and he was the record holder. And when I committed there, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be just like John Ross, like because I was running track at Washington too.
Oh,
So
really?
probably yeah. So Tom Brady for sure. John Ross, he was my favorite player growing up. And then Sean Taylor.
He was a hard hitter. He was a great
I
player.
know. I respect that. Like the way he came down and hit people, I was like, bro, I want to shake your hand. Like he played so hard. So probably him, just kind of three elements of the game because Tom Brady was just his overall mindset. And then like how his competitiveness and competitive spirit. John Ross, because I wanted to play just like him. I would watch like the highlight videos of him. I just want to be just like John Ross. And then Sean Taylor for
Yeah,
just how hard he plays.
Be a great
So
dinner for
those would
sure.
probably be my three that I would want to sit down and have dinner with and shake their hand.
You can learn a lot of experience, and like John Ross, like you said, like that's your guy basically, like from
Yeah.
track at Washington and football.
hmm
Are you doing track at Fresno State or no?
Nope. Had to hang up the spikes. Hung up the spikes. I love track, but it's just football was my calling, I guess. So just hung up the spikes, love track, and now I'm just focused on football for the rest of my career,
Yeah,
which is kind
no,
of nice because doing two sports was so hard, dude.
I bet, especially at college, like that must have been crazy.
Yeah, it was tough, but great experience, great
Yeah,
people.
not
So
not many people can say they did that and at a D1 level.
yeah, yeah. So it was fun. It was fun, but I'm excited to just be focused on one sport now. Two sports was a
Yeah,
lot.
you can fully devote your time to football.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
All right, thank you for taking the time to join me
No,
today.
of course, man. Thank you for having me. It was great to be here, and it was a lot of fun. Had a good time, man.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.